Welcome viewers, I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. Today, we want to solve an exponential equation. Given on the board, if 2 raised to the power 2x raised to the power 2 divided by 4 raised to the power x is equal to 16, then we are asked to find the value of x. Alright, we move on. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Solution to the question: 2 raised to the power 2x raised to the power 2 divided by 4 raised to the power x is equal to 16. Now, to start with, 4 as a number is the same as 2 raised to the power 2. Therefore, I will write 2 raised to the power 2x raised to the power 2 divided by 2 raised to the power 2x is equal to 16. What I have done, I expressed 4 as 2 raised to the power 2, then multiply by power x. It becomes 2 raised to the power 2x. Alright, by law of indices, if I have a raised to the power x all over a raised to the power y, it is the same as a raised to the power x minus y. Once the bases are the same and it is dividing, then we subtract the power of the denominator from the power of the numerator. And that means from here, the bases are the same. The base of the numerator is 2. The base of the denominator is 2. So I am going to subtract the powers to get 2 raised to the power 2x raised to the power 2. Then, okay, let me put it this way. Alright. So I will now have 2 raised to the power 2x raised to the power 2, then minus 2x is equal to 16. Okay, what I have done, since the bases are the same, I am now subtracting the power of the denominator from the power of the numerator. Alright, 16 can be written as 2 raised to the power 4. That means 2 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2 4 times. Therefore, we write 2 raised to the power 2x squared minus 2x is equal to 2 raised to the power 4. By law of indices, if I get a raised to the power x equal to a raised to the power y, it means that x is equal to y. Meaning that when the bases are the same, the powers automatically becomes equal. If you look at what we have, you see that the bases are the same, so we can say that 2x squared minus 2x is equal to 4. So the powers now are equal. Now, at this point, if you don't mind, I am going to divide all through by 2. And to do that, that means I will divide here by 2, by 2, and by 2. And that becomes x raised to the power 2 minus x is equal to 2. I now move 2 from the right to the left to have x squared minus x, then minus 2 is equal to 0. At this point, to get the value of x, I can now go by quadratic equation. Let us use factorization method. I will look for two numbers, I will multiply and get minus 2. And when I add that same two numbers, it will give me minus 1. That means minus 2 and the 1, because minus 2 times 1 will give me minus 2. And minus 2 plus 1 will give me minus 1. Now, I am going to use these two numbers to replace the middle. This is the process of factorization. So I have x raised to the power 2 minus 2x, then plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. What I have done is that I have replaced this minus x with the minus 2x plus x, which is the same thing as minus x. Alright, now I can now put them into brackets to factor what is common. So in the first bracket, what is common is x, leaving me with x minus 2. In the second bracket, what is common is plus 1, leaving me with x minus 2 equal to 0. At this point, you can see that the two brackets are the same. I will take one of it, which is x minus 2, and then make another bracket with what I have outside the bracket, which is x and the plus 1. To get x plus 1, all is equal to 0. Meaning that the first bracket is equal to 0, the second bracket is equal to 0. Therefore, we write from the first bracket x minus 2 is equal to 0, and from the second bracket x plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that from here x is equal to 2, and from the second bracket x is equal to minus 1. In conclusion, the values of x are 2 and or minus 1. A quick one. We have gotten what the question asks us to find, that is finding the value of x. What we do quickly now is to replace the values that we have gotten into the original equation to see if it is correct. Check result. Check result. So I have 2 raised to power 2x raised to power 2 divided by 4 raised to power x equal to 16. So when x is equal to 2, okay, I want to see if it will give me equal to 16. And that means I will now have 2 raised to power 2 into 2 raised to power 2 divided by 4 raised to power 2 equal to, is it equal to 16? What I have done now is that I have replaced the value of x equal to 2, which is one of the answers I got, into the original question to see if the left hand side will be equal to the right hand side. Now, from the power side, 2 raised to power 2 will give me 4, and 2 times 4 is 8. So that will now give me 2 raised to power 8 all over. Here, 4 raised to power 2 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 2 times 2, which is 2 raised to power 4. Is this equal to 16? What I have done here is that 4 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 2, then multiply by 2, which is now 2 raised to power 4. And by what we have said before now, that when the bases are the same, the powers will subtract under division by law of indices. I will now have 2 raised to power 8 minus 4. Will this give me equal to 16? That is, the bases are the same, so I'm subtracting the power of the denominator from the power of the numerator. And that will give me 2 raised to power 4. Will this be equal to 16? Yes, 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 16. So 16 is equal to 16, authenticating the value of x equal to 2. Now, when x is equal to 1, from here we will now have, that is from this place, we will now have that 2 raised to power 2, then multiply by minus 1 raised to power 2, divided by 4 raised to power minus 1. Will this be equal to 16? That is what we want to find out. But minus 1 raised to power 2 will give us plus 1. And the 2 times 1 will give us 2. Therefore, we'll have 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2, all over 4 raised to power minus 1 is the same thing as 2 raised to power minus 2. What do I mean by that? 4 is 2 raised to power 2, then multiply by minus 1, which is now minus 2. Alright, will this be equal to 16? We want to find out. Okay, applying the same law, division law of indices, this is now going to be 2 raised to power 2. So, power of the denominator will come to the numerator to be subtracted. So that will now give us 2 raised to power 2 minus minus 2. Will this be equal to 16? That is the question. Minus minus is plus, and therefore 2 plus 2 will give us 4. And you can agree with me that 2 raised to power 4 is equal to 16, just as we got it here. Also, authenticating the value of x. In conclusion, the value of x is 2 or minus 1. Thank you for watching to the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel and also share my videos. God bless you.